So, today we're going to talk about saving Deontay Wilder's career and how we set up that big money fight with AJ. I believe Wilder's career has been fumbled. He never thought AJ turning down tens of millions, listening to his management's dumb advice. But whatever. But here he took two bad losses to Fury, and they were very damaging fights, physically and mentally. The problem came when he KO'd Robert Helenius, even though the fight didn't last long at all, and Helenius literally ran into a right hand. Everyone thought Wilder was back, but it proved nothing except he can land a big right hand. Then, chasing the Saudi money, he fought Joseph Parker, a good boxer with a great chin, also coached by Andy Lee and with Tyson Fury, so he's able to get great insight from someone who boxed Wilder 3 times throughout 30-something rounds. Then he schooled Wilder, didn't he? It was clear Wilder never had his full confidence, nor was he able to learn through the tune-up fights with his new coach Malik Scott. Then he was put up against Zhang. Then he got zanged, didn't he? It happens. Compare this to Anthony Joshua. After his 2 big losses to Usyk, he faced Jermaine Franklin, who has an iron chin and is a southpaw with an awkward style. I don't believe this was the best comeback fight that he could have made though. As AJ struggled, I said at the time he's gonna struggle against somebody nobody knows. Then he fought Robert Helenius, which again wasn't the best for specifically confidence, but he'd be compared to Wilder. How could you beat a first round KO? Helenius also boxed and moved in this fight, but AJ, unlike Wilder, got to go through 2 tough but fair tests with his new coach Derek James, who coaches Errol Spence. Then he got rid of him after because it wasn't a good fit as a coach. And then, yes, we're still on tune-ups, not chucked back into the fire like Wilder was, Otto Wallin. I also believed, another awkward southpaw with a good chin. He's going to be compared to Fury. He passed with flying colours. Absolutely smashed Wallin to bits. Just until Wallin just couldn't continue. What changed? Boxer size, Ben Davison. AJ was able to test out different coaches until he found one he meshed with, unlike Wilder. And then he fought Ngannou, who very nearly beat Fury, KO'd him with ease. That's how you rebuild a fighter. That's how AJ revived his career. Now he's a legitimate threat to Fury. But even then, we now have him versus Dubois. A very interesting matchup as Dubois is strong, but it's a favoured matchup for AJ, unlike Zhang or even the Parker rematch. Wilder chased the Saudi paydays a little too hard, unlike AJ. So now we have the ashes of Wilder. How do we rebuild him? First fight, Gerald Washington. Now, this is a fight akin to Helenius, a knockover job. That's what he needs. This is someone Wilder fought in 2017. A fight or 2 ago, nobody would have wanted it, but it's a good one now to see where he's at. A good knockout would not only build confidence in the public, but for Wilder himself to say, okay, I can do it. Next, Adam Kownacki. Now, Kaunaki has lost his durability, but he's still got some name value, and I think this fits well in a Saudi undercard. This is a good fight to continue to build confidence in Wilder if he gets 2 knockouts in a row. He also now has 2 fights to see if Malik Scott is the right fit as a coach, as I believe in Malik Scott. Actually, I just don't think Wilder had enough time with him yet. They need to work out Wilder's style, as you can't become an outboxer overnight. That's what got him in trouble with Parker and Zhang. Too quick of a style change. Now, he's had 2 camps with Malik, 2 fights, hopefully knockouts, so he can step up after. I'd personally want 1 more, but in this day and age, everyone wants the big fights. Dylan White. Now, this would be a pretty big fight. It'll have some trash talk at the press conference. The thing here is, White has lost his durability. He's also a slow plodder with bad balance. The reason why I didn't choose who some of you may have thought of, Derek Chisora, is while Derek is older, he still has a lot of durability and a lot of veteran tricks that Dylan doesn't have. Derek also has better balance, head movement, and moves better, though White probably has the more dangerous, explosive punch power. I feel he'll be the sitting duck for the big right hand, that he will lunge in with a huge, wide, loopy shot and can run into it. Maybe Wilder can pull out an uppercut. We've never seen a huge variance of punches from Wilder though, but White definitely has some sort of blind spot to uppercuts. This is Wilder's chance to show he can do that. White has also been fairly inactive, coming from that PED ban, only fighting Jermaine Franklin and in some local pub in Florida these past few years. If Wilder can pump out these fights, he should be the more active fighter and will be favoured in this matchup. And then he does the AJ fight. There are some other matchups such as JoJo's, but I think he should be ready to go after some soft touch-ups, and then he'd have some confidence, multiple camps with Malik Scott, or perhaps get rid of Malik Scott, work out his style, and then the public will also love to see it. This is the right time for a big Saudi payday. This is Gucci, and I'm out.